Hello everyone, welcome back. I tried to keep the tutorial warm for you. So we've installed our hyperdrive and I just hopped back in the ship before I hit record today, and here's our auto diagnostics report. So it looks like we got a little bit more tutorial to go through. I decided I would start recording immediately so you guys could see it. We don't have any fuel. They said we didn't have any fuel, but we did from salvaging those wrecked freighters. But the tutorial wants us to go and find warp cells, and it's actually going to teach us how to make warp cells, which is going to be very useful. We're going to need to be able to make fuel if we want to do trading, interstellar trading. So we're going to do a little bit more of the tutorial. Let's see where we can find some traces of antimatter. Let's see. Have we been to this planet before? We have not. Alright, this will be interesting. What kind of planet are we headed to? Give it a little scan. A rattling planet, whatever that means. There's copper, gold, and sodium on that planet. That sounds interesting. Gold. That ought to be worth something, right? And we have pirates. So it looks like we might be fighting pirates before we get to our destination. Oh, well. Nice of you to put yourselves between me and my destination. That makes me feel like I'm not wasting a bunch of time taking you guys out. Rockets. Love those missiles. Bring down the shields and fire the rockets. That's the end of them. Alright, now we can get right back to what we were doing. That hardly cost us any time at all. There is some kind of building there. I kind of wonder... Ooh, let's... I hit the button to use the brakes. Feels like the brakes didn't do anything. Okay, well, maybe this is where it was going to send us. Let's find out. It is where it was going to send us. Sometimes you can see a facility near the approximate location that it gives, and oftentimes that's where it was going to send you anyway. So let's take a look at this planet. Isn't this wild? Look at these crazy kind of stone structure looking things. I'm going to save and chart this place. And I think I might scan some of these weird, are they mineral formations? What does it say? It says it's an unidentified plant. Really? Well, it says in the notes, corrupted entity. It has carbon and nitrogen. You know, corrupted entity probably means something. Let's see what this plant is. It looks kind of weird too. Iteration error under notes. That doesn't sound right. Nutrient sources gravitational waves. That's highly unusual. What is that over there? I see something that looks like an animal. It is a weird piece of stone. That's kind of what it looks like. Let's get a little closer. This plant hasn't been scanned. What's this? Kind of a weird, like, sea anemone or something. There's a question mark over here. Rattle spine. What is a rattle spine? It won't let us scan it. But if we come up close to it, it lets us pick it up. Well, let's just grab that. Now, where was that animal? It's still right there. I can't really see it. That's a mineral. Ferrite dust and dihydrogen. Is this animal just like It is. It looks just like the minerals. This is one crazy planet. What is this? It says it's a plant. That one doesn't have some kind of weird note. Well, I mean, fungal soul, that's kind of weird, but... Well, there's some more of those animal... I use the term loosely. Some more of those animals. You know, this is really, really big. Maybe it'll have a lot of carbon in it. We need carbon. We're kind of out. No, not very much. I'm not going to waste any more time on that. Alright, well... This is a pretty interesting planet. Kind of barren, really. But a lot of interesting looking things here. I wonder if there's anything interesting in the caves. Those are not caves, those are cliffs. And those are plants we've already scanned, so we don't need to waste any more time on that. I guess we'll do what we came here to do. Go check out that antimatter trace. Yes, that's what it was. I got something on the radar here. It's like some kind of red egg sac. Whispering eggs. Huh. I don't know what I think about whispering eggs. They look kind of like this purple stuff in here. Doesn't look wholesome. Of that much I'm sure. What else is there in here? Anything? Turn on our flashlight. Something's trying to smack us around. Hazardous flora. Well, not anymore. Damaged machinery. Let's take that. We need all the nanites we can get. Can't open that yet. Go ahead and open these two. Hey, more life support gel. Excellent. In fact, I think it's about time for us to recharge our life support. Let's just do that now before it runs out. Oh, there's a couple more boxes I missed. Alright. Let's see. Forsaken terminal. It's got a bunch of goop in it. Terminal online. Selecting key. Decrypting. Success. The terminal is clogged with an unnerving, pulsating slime. Nevertheless, it appears to function. As I touch the input panel, the alien substance reacts violently. I make a note to avoid getting closer. The device opens, revealing a single unblinking crimson eye. It prints out a blueprint for antimatter, accompanied by a strange message. I'll take the blueprint. What's the log say? You will find us when the time is right. In all caps. And a lot of 16s. That number just keeps coming up. We need some more chromatic metal to make antimatter. Well, we still have some copper. Why don't we make an antimatter? There's our copper. Alright. How much did it say we needed? We need 25. We have one, so we will go for 24. And there we go. That won't take too long. It's already a tenth of the way done. Let's see if there's anything else interesting we can see from here. This building's kind of cool looking. Looks like some interesting things painted on there. I wonder who built this building. Well, we will see more. Maybe we'll figure that out later. Looks like our stuff's done. Grab that chromatic metal and our refiner and make an antimatter. Okay. We also need an antimatter housing that takes ferrite dust and oxygen. We have plenty of both of those. And then we can make a warp cell of our own. Alright, we short-circuited the tutorial a little bit, but now we have completed what it intended for us to. Hyperdrive is refueled, launch into space to test interstellar systems, it says. And this tells us a little bit about galaxy maps. Let's go check out the galaxy map. So, there are a number of ways that we can decide which star we're going to next. I want to focus on trading, so we don't have an economy filter yet. One of the things I like to do is focus on trying to find systems that have high economy. They're good for trading. But we are missing the tool we need to scan a system before we get to it. So I guess we can just pick any old system. Let's pick, this was a Viking system. Yeah, this one looks fine to me. Let's go here. There's a fair number of planets in that system. Might be a good place to get some resources. First contact, all right. Bunch of unknown planets. Got a ring world there. Starship monitoring system reports error. Guidance system malfunction. Searching for other routes. Searching. Obtained. Destination in 16,000 light years? No, 16 light years. Accept new guidance? Probably? I don't know. It said 16 KL. That makes it sound like 16,000 light years. But anyway, guidance accepted, plotting route. Fuel source detected. It wants us to go get more gas. Let's do that. We've got enough to make another jump, but it doesn't know that. And we could use the gas anyway. As we continue going through this quest line, it's going to unlock more and more stuff for us, so I'm not feeling too exposed, too vulnerable right now. I think we can take it one more step. Pulse engine's out of fuel. Let's fix that. One of the reasons I talked to some pilots the other day, off camera, is I wanted fuel. Maybe I should have done that on camera. But we'll do it again later. You'll get to see what I didn't show. This planet has brilliant red rocks. Pretty bright red atmosphere. And volcanoes. Can we see where it wants us to land? Doesn't look like it. It could be that there. I kind of think it must be. You know what? Even if that's not where they want us to land. Oops. Sorry, tree. Even if that's not where they want us to land, I think I want to go over there and make sure that I get it marked. That looks like one of those monoliths or something that we found earlier. We're not high enough to see it, it looks like. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. It looks like that might be where they want to send us. Just in case it's not, we'll drop down. And, oh, there's a cool cave right there. Weather Cinder Falls. This is a hot place. Is this where they want us to be? Yes, this is where they want us to be. I saw some animals somewhere. Are they inside the hill? Oh well. We'll scan it later. Maybe. Wisdom of the Korvax. Bokodim, 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 Yun. They both did that. The Viking one did that too. 3 long words and then 3 short words. The stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. A robotic life form turns toward me. Light streams from their metal shell, forming a glowing fog that surrounds us both. They gesture toward me. I will accept the gesture. The name Korvax floats into my vision, an echo of the strange vision I just experienced. A word in this alien tongue is seared into my brain. That is the Korvax word for Korvax. I'm sensing a pattern here. We go to a system with new life forms, and we get language stones or knowledge stones for that race. So we also learned, in addition to Korvax, Traveler and Entity. And now we know like 15 words. Alright, let's see what this heart of the anomaly is. This structure is unlike anything I've encountered on my journey so far. Everything about it is so obviously alien, so obviously out of place. As I stare at it, words form themselves in my mind, a strange fragment of broken speech. Is it traveler? Is it friend? I think we nailed down that we're a traveler. Let's go with that. It feels strange responding to questions I am unsure that I am being asked. But something has clearly taken notice of my reply. I am overwhelmed by a sense that something has awoken, that something is watching me. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? That's a tough one. Well, I don't think that we're the first traveler. All those numbers that we were seeing, it seemed like they were going in sequence. There's probably another one before us. So since we can't be first, maybe we're last. That seems unlikely too, but that's what I'm going to go with. I do not know how I am being spoken to. This monolith is ancient, and I cannot escape the feeling that it has asked these questions many times over. It asks again, have they seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen them? Well, we did see an eye, right, when we were looking at that terminal. I don't know if that eye saw us. Let's go with has seen the eye. Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters. Breach detected. Alert, alert. The boundaries fall. The universe awaits. I clicked that too fast. Sorry about that. Find us, traveler. Okay. Well, we got a warp cell. And let's see what I have here. Let's see. Okay. Nothing else to see here, I guess. Wow, look at that animal. That's crazy. That's a crazy looking thing. Biped that walks like a quadruped. Tentacles behind and horned head before. Very interesting. Okay. I think we've seen... Wow, look at that. That volcano just erupted. That's cool. And then something hit the ground over here. It seems a shame to leave this world behind so soon. Oh, what is this? These look like vortex cubes. Well, that will help us get into our trading. They're not super valuable, but we have very little money right now, so any money is good money. Let's get out of here and find out where we're going next. Explore nearby planets or search in a new system. Access the galaxy map with X, and access the log to browse other missions. What kind of system did we find anyway? This is a high economy system. This, you can see next to the stopwatch there, it's 3 stars, they're a little fuzzy. But that means this should be a good place for trading. Let's head over to the space station. Gonna have to fight some pirates before we get there, looks like. So they found our multi-tool expansion module. They want to take it. No, I don't think they will. I don't think we'll let them have it. There's only one of them. So far they've been fighting me in groups of 2. That guy must not have heard of me. Alright. Let's get to that space station. It says local enemy disruption. I don't know who that could be. We destroyed 5 starships, 5 pirates as the case may be. And there's the space station. Alright, we've got our wings now. At this point we can go just about anywhere we want. I think we're about out of time for today. But now that we have our hyperdrive, maybe... we kind of need an economy scanner, don't we? It's not something we're supposed to know about yet, but... So maybe we'll follow the tutorial just a little bit longer. This is glowing cube. Encrypted navigation data. Nice. Just gave us nanites, but... Why don't we head back home and then I think we'll call that good for today. Thank you all for coming. Hope you enjoyed. And hope to see you again real soon. Until then, have a good one. Bye now.